Welcome back. We're gonna go and have a look what we have till now, because there is one thing, however, I can't really show you because it wants to launch a function that at this point in time can't be shown because of elements that are not there. So it wants to go to 499 functions. Let's go there, 499 functions. This one, he's not getting that one. And where is it coming from? We're gonna just hide it. That's the decision I've just made. Say, okay, whatever. I'll not do the show in-app notifications because that's, well, needs to be figuring. Needs time to simmer and to figure out how is this working. So the notification is used at some parts. We're not gonna remove it, but we could actually put in a fake one. We can actually put in a fake one. Why not? Hey, why are you there? Not there. Like that. What if, right? What if we put in a fake one? For now. And say, let's just send it to here. So def show in-app notifications. Each time we do this, it wants to go to show in-app notification. There's a self, there's a creation, is finished, and so on, and false. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things are sent. I receive 4 things in here. I don't know. Print nothing, right? Just say blank. But I need to do something in here, otherwise he'll complain. Where are you? The brackets. Where are the brackets? There are the brackets. What if I do this? Can I at least launch my app? Okay, cool. So that's least amount of work, otherwise I have to hide all the mentions, and there are like 12 of them. I need to hide them, all of them. All these glib idle add things. Now I'm just going to send it over here and say, we'll do whatever. So this needs to be looked at later. How is it looking? What else do I need? Probably this. Let's investigate that one. Because what he does, if you want to build an ArcoLinux ISO, up here somewhere, he's going to go for a package and install this and install that, repos and remove. Okay, where are we? Yes, create, yes, but what should I create? A choice. Where's the choice coming from? The choice is coming from here. So this one, that's the name. Control C. That's the name of this thing. Wow. Let's make this smaller. So in building, I have an ArcoLinux. I have a combo box text, which has now a name. Should it have this? Is that the ID? Save. Other, what could it else be? This is sending. If this is changed, you shouldn't do anything if it's changed. No. No signals to send back. If I do this, yeah, I can do a print or something. But yeah, that's one thing. I think that's correct. I don't know. How can we test it quickly? Can we test it with something else that's not so invasive of making an ISO? Not really. No, not really. Well, the ArcoLinux ISO is the smallest, but then again, there is no like that. And I need to figure out the hold. So the hold is in here somewhere as well. The hold, let's go for it. Hold, get active. So it's called enable hold. That's the switch, right? Or not? Hold. If it's true, if that one is active, do that, and then otherwise do this. So I would think I've called that one we get check in the GUI, but enable hold is the one I think is going to be selected. So that means enable underscore hold. This thing, I hope I'm correct that assuming that that is this. Enable underscore hold. And then we have that, and the create button is ready to send its signal back to create Arco clicked. So what if I try it and I select something and I say create? It wants to get the self ISO choices get active. ISO choices and maybe self. The ISO choices. Yeah, of course. That's code. If you copy paste correct. Well, let's set it by default Excel, but otherwise, can't we? I've never done that before. Set this list by default number 0. Is that number 0? I would say number 0. Save. Is this by default ArcoLinux Excel? Yes. So I don't need to choose it. Then create. Oh. 136. I thought I changed that. 1236, 136. So here, ISO underscore. So it might be the self bit. Can it be the self bit? Or am I missing the point? And is this not it? Active ID. Active row. Okay. Yeah, you can add numbers here. 1, 2, 3, and then the active ID is 1. Wow. Can't be it. Backing common widget name. Of course. ISO choices. Save. And now we're at line 136 still. Main object has no attribute ISO choices. Main object, this one, has no attribute choices. without this, then he really doesn't get it. Now let me look at something. I've got an idea. We're gonna do the following. This is a widget, right? And instead of ISO choices, I'm gonna say use a widget there. Use that here, get active text, and that is a choice. Save. Do I need a name then? And then probably the self back in. Although it does not complain. Nope, it does not complain. Missing something. Missing something. This would be my code to grab. You go here, the self comes along, the widget has a parameter, you get active text from that widget, and that's the choice. Did we get any text? No. Main attribute has no attribute widget. Main attribute has no widget. I think, let me look something up. I looked again at the code of Drunken Alcoholic, my tutor, and we need to address something, and that is definitely the ID. It's not the widget name, so that's something we cleared up. I need to tell him, so this is an exercise and this is ours. I need to tell him that the ISO choices, that's okay as ID. Let's forget about this one. And if we click it, let's do that. If changed, we send it to something else, so we know it's working. This one. How shall we call it? ISO choices. ISO choices clicked. Signals on. ISO choices changed. Sure. Let's call it like that. On ISO choices choices changed. Phew. On ISOs changed now. On ISOs underscore choices changed. And then I just do a copy paste from his code. If it's changed, you just do this. Log it. So see that's working, because if that's working, I can grab it and use it here for the choice. If ISO choice is changed, we are logging debug combo box selection is, and then a text. And the logging is inside the file. How was the game? Because I want to see it, of course. So here's a print. So let's do, to be sure, print. So I see it in a terminal. Combo box selection is text, and there's a wrong closure here. Save. Let's see. Nothing. If I change this, it should print something. Did I save it? Save. On ISO choice is changed. Control C. Is this saved? Don't think it is. Save. Okay. All small things. Okay, so the dollar can go. Oh, cool. So there is no need for a print. Okay. So the print can go, and the dollar as only tells him what to do. Save. That I'm gonna say that it needs to get choice is widget get active. Actually, that was actually the other one, right? It has a name. Choice is ISO choices. I think so. ISO choices. Doesn't get that. Self ISO choices. And if the text is not none, show me what you find in. If choice is not none, log choice. Save. When we click save, Control S, the other one, Control S, next one, click. So we click something, and then we say create, and then I need to get on create Arco clicked, the choice. I need to get the choice from that one. And that's exactly what I do here. I get the text from the widget. Here I try to retrieve it from on ISO's choice changed, and my glade thingy is called ISO choices. There's no widget name. So the moment it's empty, well, it can't be found. It's not empty, it's not there. Doesn't get it. Main object has no attribute ISO choices. Okay. I don't want to make a separate definition or anything. Can't I just pull it from there? That's not working either. I need to get the code from that particular widget. ISO choices. Control find. Do references. This one can go. That's not helpful. And that's the GUI. So here we gave it a name. Self ISO choices. I told them it's a combo box text. We're not loading GUI. It's not in there anymore. Control find GUI. Not really. So it's not messing up our code. But I was thinking, there's a lot of work. If we can add those options in there. And that might do the trick as well. How do we do such a thing? Because now we're working with Glade and all these things are there. And this is the combo box text. Yes. And it has the name ISO choices. This is the combo box text. And the widget is not used. No, because it's a different widget. And I want to link to something that's here. When I click, I want him to read what's there. Get active text of that widget. There's something with the level we're in. The main and def, and this one not knowing what that one is. And I wonder if I need to put something in functions to make this particular thing work. Would find it strange. And I don't know if I'm gonna go on a wild goose chase thingy, or that's the solution. That's the problem. Control C. Choice is ArcoLinux with an L. Save. Create 141. Did I not save it? Ah, yeah. What I wanted to do is hide this guy, of course, and see if it goes on, if the code continues. Not sure. Can't build it, it seems. That's strange. With just a word different. Ah, okay. Create. And off it goes creating things, but if self-enabled hold, that's the same thing. I need to read something from somewhere else. How should I address something like that? It wants to read something from somewhere else. If it's enabled, then now of course this has no proper name yet, or does it? We changed it to enable hold, no widget. So I think that's correct, enable hold, but it just can't pull it. So enable dot hold, just underscore hold, get if it's active or not. I got an idea. In one of our adventures, was it the code from the ArcoLinux tweak tool? Was it that open workspace from file, InSync, tweak tool, open, the very top, 5,000 lines at the very top. Yeah, we declare what's in there. So at the beginning, the things we don't know, enable hold, has no clue what it is. What if we make him smarter and tell him that enable hold self.enable hold is actually, what was it, a GTK switch or something? GTK, yeah, switcher. It's like that. And the other one is a GTK, the other one that he does not know. Enable hold. ISO choices is self ISO choices. What is the technical name for that? Equals GTK key. GTK dots. Does not drop down. It's GTK blah blah blah. What's the name? Check button. It's not combo box text. Is that the technical term? Combo box text. We have old code. Let's just try combo box with text, without text, I'm not sure. And maybe like that. Let's see. It's a reason like any other. What did I see there? Yeah, enable hold, yeah. Click. We're building. Stop. Stop, stop. So that was a good reasoning. That is strange, right? But my system is a bit strange today. I don't know why. Sometimes it shows up. Oh yeah, Eric, your process is still running. It is. It is still running. This is the problem with these big things. It's actually working. MK, I think we type MK. No, it's not. But what is it doing? Probably your script. CPU is still okay. Simple screen recorder, of course. Glade. Pycom. Nope. Not at the moment. And the thing is called make arch ISO. Pausing. And we're back. So we've got hope. That's for sure. We got hope. But there is something off. Whatever it is. The menu, the window is not opening now. The application. I'm not sure why. Look at that. Let's see another time. Here it is. Nothing strange happening here. Tasks alphabetically. The last bit. He's gonna sleep. Go sleep. State. RSS. User ID. CPU. Okay. So that's not it. What else can it be? We have this. I'm not sure about this name. So combo box text. Control find. Combo box text. That's correct. That's a switch. Was it a switch? Control find. So which? Control Z. So which? Okay. That was not called a switch. That's a check button, friend. That is a check button. Ooh, everything goes wrong. Had to be something. Check button. Typing is so slow. What are you? He's ill. He has corona. Yeah. It's just too slow to respond. I'm not used to this. It might be that. Or it may be time just to do reboot. Say what's going on. So these are the two guys. If I say whatever and whatever, it should launch again. And it does. So it's gonna be that reason. Those two lines will do the trick, but it will break my thing. So let's do one by one. Find. Here is ISO choices and there is ISO choices. So this one should go and that one should go back in. And again, some pause. Well, if you look at the time, I have no clue where I was. The last thing that I did was Control Z, Control Y, add the self there. Probably not going to get that, what that means. So we say something like that. Create. Oh, did not expect that one. So the string, it's empty. So whatever I do, it's always going to be that. And the choice. The choice is empty. If choice is not none, does he say it then? No, doesn't print it. 148 can only concatenate string not non-type, so not empty. So I want to add this, nothing behind this, so this is empty. We're back at the same problem. I need to be able, oops, Control Z. I need to be able, and it's still slow, still to be able to get the ISO choices get active text. Oh, look at how fast my machine is now. Self.iso get chases and then print choice. Save. That should be empty. So if it's empty, I won't see it. Choice, yeah. If I add a text, so I'll do print Eric in front of it. Save. Run. Click. So Eric, none. So it's empty. That's confirmed. Can't be none. I don't want you to be none. Not a none either. Some pun fun. Okay. How do I read something from somewhere else? Because this widget does not contain my ArcoLinux B, ISO or ArcoLinux L. It's that widget that contains it, and the widget is here. Yes. ISOs change choice, yeah. What can I do more? Back into silence I go, into oblivion. I have no immediate solution for my problem, so I'm gonna stop the video here and keep digging.